Hello, Sons of Norway. Hi. It's Cheyenne, and I am going to be doing a little presentation on the Vesterheim Folk Art School, and with a little bit more of a focus on their online folk art courses, because I think it's really cool that those are available to us, even though we're 1,000 miles away from Decorah, Iowa. So, the Vesterheim is a museum and folk art school in Decorah, Iowa. It actually started in 1877, associated with the Luther College, and it was a bunch of Norwegian Americans who really were basically creating a space to store and honor sort of the immigration process and a lot of the artifacts and things that go along with that. So it started there and it developed into what it is today, which is has 12 different buildings. They have a full museum. They have obviously online courses. They have in-person courses, and it's just a world-renowned Norwegian American sort of home of everything. So Vesterheim, for some of you that already speak Norwegian, probably already know, but it means Western home. And I think that's really cool because obviously we're the home of the West for the Norwegian Americans. So the whole institute really developed sort of twofold, it seems like, with museum and education. So I really like that they have this sort of interactive coursework, but also access to the public. So it seems really special. I've never actually been there in person. My aunt went there and was telling me about it, which is why I was inspired to present this for our November meeting. And I am sorry that I can't be there. We booked a trip for our birthdays and didn't realize we weren't going to be back for the meeting because we should be getting back around 4 o'clock or 4:30. So just missing it, which is a real bummer. But we'll be there in December, as far as we know. So anyway, one thing that I really encourage you all to look at is to go right on the Vesterheim, it's vesterheim.org, their website, and look at all the course options available. There are so many of them. There's some of them going now. There's some that'll start opening enrollment in January, but they have ongoing courses all the time. Some of them are completely free, and all you have to have is the internet. And other ones, you don't need to necessarily use the internet. So we did that wood carving one, and they sent us all the materials. They had resources available on the internet, but they also had written directions. So just keeping in mind, there's a lot of flexibility. There's a ton of variety of courses. They have everything from rose mauling, the yoiking. They have traditional Norwegian costume making, weaving, jewelry making, basically anything you can think of that has any relation to Norwegian American traditions and Norwegian traditions. All right, so for the rest of this video, I'm going to show you what we did. I'm including the footage of us attempting our wood carving project with the Vesterheim Online Folk School. And yeah, I just really strongly encourage you guys to go check out what they have to offer. And someday I would love to actually visit them in person and go see it for myself because it sounds really, really cool. But in the meantime, even if we don't make it over there, there's so much available online that we can check out. Hello, Sons of Norway! I'm sorry that we're not at the meeting with you guys, but we are going to be presenting for you on the Vesterheim, which is a museum and folk art school in Decorah, Iowa. And something that they offer is actually online courses. So we're going to demonstrate one that we're doing today. So they sent us this, we ordered it, and they sent us what will hopefully become a snowman, Olaf from Frozen. So we're each going to try and make one, and we'll give you updates, and we'll talk a little bit more about Vesterheim as we go. Thanks, guys. Miss you. All right, so we have our instructions via computer. Woo! So some of the courses... Yeah, it's going to be Olaf, hopefully. Some of the courses online are live courses, and
Hi.
see there. And some of them are actually totally free, and you can just watch on Zoom or basically anything online. This one is going to be on YouTube, so it's already pre-recorded so that you can do it at your own convenience, because it's hard to find time to carve a snowman. They sent these in the package. I thought I was recording earlier when we opened the package and I failed miserably. But they sent us these. They're Swedish though. Swedish Dollarhorse gummies. We got our knives. We have paints, little eyes and arms that'll hopefully attach to the snowman, and gloves. And my aunt said wear these because she cut her finger while she was trying to carve it out last week. So anyway, we'll keep you posted. You say bye?
Bye.
All right, so I just sharpened my knife. We're using a stropping. Show the camera. A stropping, it's like a leather thing, and then you put this compound on it and it sharpens your knife. So I already did mine, Joe's gonna do his. And we're on to the next step. Okay, so here we are making our practice. These are our practice sticks. Practice cuts that we just learned about. Now we're gonna try it on the real thing. Let me see yours. Show them an update of your snowman. Yours looks pretty good, actually.
It's getting there.
More rounded.
It's a lot of work.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this all tonight. I'm gonna be honest, this is a lot more work than I anticipated.
Me and my grandpa. See what happens.
Look at all the wood chips we got all over us. But we're learning something new. Oh, this is mine so far. Show me yours. Oh, this is bad.
Slowly but surely.
We'll resume tomorrow. Carving a snowman, day 2. Stuff's getting real. We're stropping so we can sharpen our knives and get back to carving our little buddies. Joe's is looking a lot better than mine. I'm not feeling great about it, but slowly but surely. We're making it happen tonight because we leave for Vegas tomorrow.
I love you.
I love you too. Okay, I'm gonna do this, okay?
Good.
Yeah, snowman. Well, I was wearing one glove, but I didn't wear one on the other finger and or the other hand. Now I'm paying for it.
Good.
And Cedar's wearing my other glove. Show me your glove. Yep. So I'm bleeding now.
Good, buddy. You.
All right. Here's mine. He's got a little blood on his face, but he's okay. But he's not as good as Joe's. Joe's really got the nice snowman Olaf look going on. Rounded, cute. And we're working on the carrot noses now. So, getting closer. Okay, so I carved his nose. I didn't glue it in yet. We're about to paint, cover up the blood. And this is what we're going for those of you who don't know who Olaf is. So normally you'd think a snowman would be like really round. Oops. This is a Disney snowman. So Not great, but not terrible.
Daddy knows over.
All right, Joe went to bed. This is gonna be a 3-day project, but we have them drying right now, so we had to paint them. So here's mine, and here's both of our carrot noses, and Joe's is drying over here. I don't want to touch it, but so yeah, we're gonna try and do the finishing touches tomorrow morning before he goes to work. Drilling for the hair.
Xavier, come pick up your gummies, please.
Yep, we painted him. Okay, he's got hair and a nose. And I just want to remind you, this is what he's supposed to look like. He's quite an awkward snowman. Say hi.
Hi.
And she's actually got Olaf on her sweatshirt. You want to show him? So he is on her sweatshirt right here. She's a big fan. You're a big fan, huh?
Yeah.
All right, he has hair, a nose, and arms. He's coming together. All right, well, I have Olaf. It's definitely not perfect, but we did it. Yeah, so the Vesterheim has a ton of classes that you can do online. This one was great if you have a lot of extra time, but obviously this took us 3 days to do. So, you know, just kind of checking out what other options they have is always a good idea too. I'm finding the courses to be completely reasonable in price, and like I said, there's a ton of them that are available for free, so I highly encourage you checking those out. I also thought it might be a good idea for us as a group in future meetings, maybe we pick one of the classes and do it as a group, because there's just so much. I'm hoping to do it's actually the Sunday after our, no, I'm sorry, it's the Saturday before our meeting. There's going to be a sort of traditional Christmas story time stuff for families. So I'm hoping Cedar will pay attention to that. So Vesterheim obviously has a rich history of Norwegian American like immigration from Norway, has a ton of history and artifacts, and is something that I think is super important and very related to Sons of Norway because it's continuing those traditions. All right, thanks so much for watching our video and our process of making snowmen for the Vesterheim Folk Art School online course. Appreciate you guys hanging in there with us. Sorry the video quality is not great and I have zero makeup on and I'm really tired. But I wanted to make sure I got something out to you guys. So sorry for all the ums and likes. Usually my acting quality is a lot better than this, but you guys feel like family, so I'm not too worried about it. I hope you all had a great meeting. If you have any questions, I'm happy to help you. Check out the link at the Vesterheim and have a great month. We'll see you next month.